Hey, welcome back. I was challenged by Friday Workshop, Woodworking Youtubers, and quite a few other channels to join into this collaboration for woodworkers to make game boards of some kind. So I've delved into this and I'm going to make a game board out of this chunk of cherry. I am going to rely heavily on my CNC. I've got it all designed up and I'm going to start carving it here in a second. So stick around and watch what it turns out to be. If you want to see what the other guys made, check out the links in the description below. There's a lot of really cool projects in there. Enjoy. I decided to go with the real simple screw down on this one. I'm not going to cut all the way through so I don't have to use any glues or tapes. Quick and easy. I'm going to start out with a 3/4 inch surface planing bit. This is giving me that nice flat bottom and sharp corners in the bottom. So it's going to make for a great playing field. Now I am doing 2 layers here. This is so I can create an island right there in the center, or the offset of the center. That's going to be a place to store the dice after they're out of play. So you got the playing field in the center and then the place for the dice to go after they've been tallied. Next, I'm going to use a 1/4 inch end mill to cut this most of the way through. I am going to leave a little bit down at the bottom, and so I will have to cut this off with the bandsaw. And it doesn't matter how close I get with the bandsaw because I'm going to take this over to the router table and clean that up a little bit more. All right, it's starting to come together, already looking good. Let's get to the router table, use that chamfer bit to put that 45-degree chamfer all around the bottom outside, cleaning up anything that I left from not cutting all the way through with my CNC. This is going to make it so it's nice to pass around, gives that nice semi-rounded edge so you don't have the sharp corners. Figure if I'm going to do it on the bottom, might as well do it on the top too. So I lowered that down to a much smaller chamfer and then put a matching chamfer on the outside as well as the inside. So not only as you're passing it around, but as you're picking the dice up from the inside, it's not going to have that sharp edge. Gives you a little bit extra durability too. Then everybody loves sanding, so I spent forever sanding, working my way up through all the grits until it was as smooth as I wanted it. Not worrying too much about the inside, and you'll see why. Let's give it a shot. Oh, that's a little bit loud. I'd like to quiet that down a little bit, and it's a little bit plain. So let's see what we can do to spice this up a little bit. Let's take it to the laser. So I cut out some self-adhesive backed felt on the laser and laid that down as a playing field. I threw the word greed in there because that's a game we like to play. This could be used for any game that involves dice, not just greed. I did laser engrave some dice on there just to give it a little bit of extra flair. Thanks for watching. Be sure you go out and check out all the other different videos that everybody's got posted.